dining area right here, just because I don't know if we're going to be able to fit it into the house. And if I put it out here, then I can pretend like it was planned from the very beginning. I'm just going to set it up, I think right there, because he's lonely. Remember, he doesn't know that he's going to find love next door with the other old lady. So there's two chairs there. And then I don't know, I feel like some sunflowers might be nice to put here as well. Gotta make sure they're all facing the same direction. Okay. Yeah. Little sunflowers to kind of add a little texture to this area. I'm not mad about this. This is a nice, cute backyard. I think we do want to add maybe some outdoor seating right here, if I can find the right vibe of outdoor seating. I'm not mad at that, because, like, hear me out, guys. He's just this old, bitter bat of a man. I think he would absolutely have this kind of light situation, or this kind of like park bench, not super creative, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I got distracted adding lights in, sorry guys. And I do like to add these to outside builds somewhere occasionally. To me, they look like tiki torches, and I'm sure that's what they're supposed to be, and I don't like mosquitoes, so I want these everywhere, please. But we'll do 2 of those, and then maybe a rug might be nice to put in here for him. We could even do with this nice yellow knitted one, or I love that rug, but it's not really the vibe. Let's look again at orange. I love being able to sort by color. It is so handy because it'll allow us to kind of play around a little bit and get the color scheme right. Oh, that is precious. Alright, I like it. This is giving, I have grandkids, but they never come visit me, and that is just tremendously sad. Or like, maybe he's a widower, you know, and his wife passed away tragically, and now he's just trying his best. He moved into this small house because he was like, I don't need a whole lot of room. I've already lost my beloved. And second chance romance. That is what's happening here, and we are so thrilled for him. Go, old guy. Let's find different doors. I like these ones. They're simple. They're elegant enough that I'm not going to be super upset. I'm sorry, guys. My location is trying to kill me. But I like the store. I like the set. I think it's pretty. This is a little crowded with how many doors are there, but with the bathroom being right here, unless it was to switch it up, and then I'd have to get rid of the dormer, I think this is just going to have to be a little bit busy. We might be able to put a table right there for dining, and then maybe do the kitchen right here, and then living right here. I think it's going to be our best bet. Let's lay down a nice wood. And then I want a nice tile to go here. And then a good like, he did not fix up this house at all, right? He bought it as is, in this condition, and he was like, this is good enough for me. So I really don't want to tackle this because I'm just thinking about how I'm going to place everything is making me very nervous. So we're going to move to the fun part for me, which is going to be his bedroom, because I think it's going to be a little bit easier to build. And a part of me wants to go, okay, well, if he's a widower and he's not expecting love, do we give him, like, a sad single bed? But listen, dude likes and needs his space, okay? But we do need to find a bed that just screams, old widow does not care energy. Like, maybe this, where, like, his wife made the quilt for him and he hasn't gotten rid of it, but the rest of it he's just not caring about. And we can kind of tuck it in a little bit into the window to kind of frame it. And then I think if we add some curtains there, it could be a really nice moment. Not that I know if he is in fact the kind of guy who would have curtains, because we did just say he had given up. He's not a decorator. But I don't know, I think that's cute, and you know what? It's my build, so he's just going to have to get over it, right? So, you know, I think the last time that I did this, I was actually going on a kind of rant, so maybe it's a good thing that it didn't record. Because my sister showed me a song that she had found on TikTok, and don't get me wrong, the song is a banger. Absolutely lovely song. But, how small can we size this down? Cute. And the song is a great song. Don't get me wrong. However, it just talks about how, you know, this guy's girlfriend, wife, whatever, is very obsessed with her books and doesn't give him attention, and oh, it's so sad. And like, it's fun to joke around about that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I make that joke all the time, and so does my other half. But I feel like it's a massive issue because a lot of people, and I feel like a lot of guys in particular, have this weird hang up situation where they actually think that that is the case. That, you know, if their girlfriend or whatever, their partner, reads smutty romance or any kind of romance, that it's essentially like, oh, she's not fulfilled in the relationship. And listen, I love me some good romance, and I'm talking like good romance, not the kind that's just smut for smut's sake. Not that there's anything wrong with reading smut for smut's sake. It's just not my cup of tea, and that's completely fine. But it's like it's a very big misconception that a lot of people have that, oh, that is in fact the case, that, you know, we're reading all these books because we like we're getting turned on by it. And, you know, I read them, and then the last book I read was Beach Read by Emily Henry. Absolutely fantastic book. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It has got a good plot. It has got a decent amount. Like, it's not overly gratuitous. It's a good amount of gratuitous. And I love it. And so I was reading it, and I was like, oh, you know what this is making me think of? It's making me think of my other half and how much I love him. And true to form, I texted him, and I was like, I love you so much. So, like, that should be a bonus, you know? You guys, it should be treated as not necessarily, take it with a grain of salt, but I feel like people should just be a little bit more lenient on it and understand that, like, we're not reading it because we want to, maybe you are, valid point if you do. I just, no, we have to move on to this part now. I like to read because I like to read, and I like to read what I like to read, and I like to read adult stuff a lot of the times because adult stuff is good. But I also, I mean, I'm a massive fan of thrift books. Like, oh, I love me some thrift books. And we just placed a decent sized order. I'm going to place another one this next payday because I really want to get some books that I haven't read since I was like a wee babe. Okay. And doing that, we were talking about it, and I did buy, oh gosh, what was in my thrift book store? I don't think I like that there. That's not the left piece, is it? Maybe it is. Alright. So I bought Aragon. I ended up having Brissinger and I bought Brissinger or I had Brissinger and I had the other one. Is it Inheritance? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. I had the last two, but I didn't have the first two, so I bought Aragon and Eldest. I bought one of the series of Unfortunate Events. I bought the first one because I want to get all of those again. And then I got one of the Mercedes Lackeys books that I had misplaced somewhere. I have no idea where it's at. But I love her. The Constant Princess, I believe, is the one that I bought. And then, man, what else did I buy? I know I bought more than that. I bought my husband a book that he wanted, which was like I don't know, it looked like a boring book. No offense, I love him to death, but it was not great. And I'm trying to find the order because I know I bought more. And like they just came in too, so oh, Trickster's Choice and Heroes of Olympus. So the Lost Heroes of Olympus, I had to get. One of my sons, he read the Percy Jackson book series, but he didn't read the next installment. And he's reading Magnus Chase, and I was like, you know what, we need to get you this one as well. And I really like Rick Riordan. I mean, I love his books too, so I'll read it as well. But yeah, so we got those, and then I also got the Trickster's Choice. Tamora Pierce, sorry. The main character's name is Allie. Tamora Pierce writes such amazing books. I'm obsessed with her books. They're stunning. I cannot recommend them enough. If you are a book reader and you are just looking for something, your next fix, yeah, I think that should be it. Trickster's Choice and then Trickster's Queen. So good. So good. And so